Yeah, maybe. We'll see how I feel. Biological connections between characters can be a crutch to lazy writers. I mean, think about it. Look at Gon's relationship with Killua. Now, we've been with this for 38 episodes now. We know how strong their bond is. They would literally die for each other. I really believe both of them, even though I think Killua is going to eventually be evil, I believe he would lay down his life and die for Gon. And obviously, Gon would lay down his life and die for Killua if that was necessary. If there's a horde of lions and the elevator can only take one person up at a time, those two would try to force the other one into the elevator to go up and escape while they get eaten by these fucking lions. I mean, there's no question, right? Like, there's no question about it. They would lay down their lives for each other. So they have that strong bond, but they're not biologically related. And so the reason we know they have this strong bond with each other is because we've watched it develop for 38 episodes. But what if the show started right here? What if this season 3 arc, or this new story arc, was the beginning of the show? And you need to establish immediately that Gon and Killua are friends who would lay down their lives for each other. How would you do that? Now, if you're just starting from scratch and say there's you can make whatever backstory you want, you just know these two characters are this age, and they have these names, and they have a relationship with each other where they would lay down their lives for each other. Would you somehow, through visual storytelling and a little comments here and there where the audience can put it together, would you put forth the idea that they've known each other for a while and they were really close friends and they would lay down their lives for each other, or would you just make them brothers? And by just making them brothers, you achieve the same result. If these two were biologically related brothers, then they would probably also lay down their lives for each other. Now, I know that Killua actually has brothers that, that's the whole thing. But I'm saying, just put that aside for a second. Just think big story, big picture here. That, if you didn't want to take the time with visual storytelling and little comments here and there and little things that, somehow cleverly get into the audience's mind that these two would lay down their lives for each other just because they're friends with no biological connection. If you didn't want to take the time to try to do that, you would just make them brothers. Boom. Done. That's what I mean when I say it's lazy storytelling. So many times you see this in so many movies and so many TV shows, especially movies, because movies just do not have a lot of time to establish it. They'll just make them brothers. They'll just make them, father. Luke, I am your father. And I know that's not the actual quote, but it's a shorthand. It's just a way, if you need two characters, if you need to explain why a character would put his life in jeopardy for another character, usually they make it biological. That, or it's a guy who just met a girl and so he's thinking with his dick and people understand that. So, you've got that going on. It's one of those two things. And so, I'm not saying that these Hunter x Hunter writers are lazy. But Gon is kind of obsessed with the biological father that the only connection is biology, right? He's kind of obsessed with it. And I know there's probably a cultural difference here. I'm pretty sure there is. I think in Asian cultures, especially Japanese culture, family just means more than it does in the United States. I mean, you let your aged, crippled grandparents live with you rather than put them in a fucking home, a nursing home, and then forget about them like we do here in the United States. Let's put them in a home and forget about them. Over there, and I know it's a cliche and a stereotype, and maybe some of them do put them in nursing homes over there. But the stereotype, at least, is that you keep them in your house and you take care of them because they're family, because that's what you do. It's family. So they have a strong family means more over there. But you just gotta wonder. He's never met the man. He knows almost nothing about him. What does he want from his father? Especially now that we've heard this message. What the hell does he want? Does it make sense? Maybe for a kid that age it does. And there are cases where kids who are put up for adoption want to at least meet the parents to find out why. They have questions. This is probably a big part of it. He just has questions like, why the fuck did you give me up? Now you can learn about his mother. But again, like I said before, his mother did not voluntarily give him. He doesn't seem to give a shit about his mother, but his mother did not. Very possibly could be a victim here and could have just had her kid kidnapped from her against her will. For all we know, we don't know. Maybe she's a fucking crack whore and she just gave him up on purpose because she didn't give a shit. But it's very possible that he was taken from her against her will. So, I'm already on record, and I'm wondering why he's like so fucking dismissive of his mother. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying there's any writing problems here, and I'm not saying that these writers are lazy. I just see it as a more general writing issue, and it just annoys me to no end when, like, a movie be like, yeah, well, they're brothers. It's his father, and it's his mother, and then that explains all the character motivation. When, yes, I would have died for my father, but I also have a best friend that I've known for 27 years who I would die for. So that's just hard to explain when you have a 90-page script. We'd have to explain everything I've gone through with this guy for the last 27 years, So, I mean, that's where I come from. But anyway, this intro is getting too fucking long. Let's just fucking do this. You get where I'm coming from. This is episode 39. It's called Wish and a Promise. Or, if you want, it's season 3, episode 1 if you're on Netflix. You know the drill. We ain't fucking with no zeros. We're starting on 1. 3, 2, 1. Oh shit, new intro. No, not new intro. We do have volume too low though. I need to get up on this. Interesting. Man, I wish I could pause this because I have a question for you guys. Which one of these would you want to be? If you could choose one of these 6, I would want to be a conjurer, I think. I think all the abilities are cool. All of them are cool. I would want to be a conjurer. I'm curious what you would want to be. It is interesting. He said you have an affinity for one of these, and some of these people try to force themselves to be something else, and they're just not going to be as powerful because they're going against what their affinity is. So I may be on the old other end of the spectrum trying to be a conjurer, right? But I'm just saying, like, if I could choose my affinity, that's what I would want to be. This is definitely new. Or if it's not new, it's been a while since we've seen this. Some of these new characters are showing. Going back to what I was talking about in the intro, I think the strength of these anime, especially the longer ones, is that they can they could do so much with these animated faces. Is they have time for this kind of extended storytelling. They can lay the groundwork for some of the stuff, and they can show the strong relationships between the characters. Just not possible in a movie series. They just do not have the time for that, or even a regular TV series. When you start talking about these shows that have 2, 3, 400 episodes, like they just have the time for it. Oh yes. Meanwhile, yeah, this motherfucker. He's always looking intense and shit. I didn't ask for all that. Just give me what I want. A lot of this world is based on the fact that you have to find shit on your own. We ain't telling you where we're at. The Hunter exam is that way. And clearly this is too. Yeah, don't make me kick your ass, bitch. Oh shit. Well, fuck. I think this is a replayed scene. That's feeling very familiar to me. Yeah, this is when he hooks up with the dude that teaches him about Nen. That's right. See, I thought that this was a return visit to that woman, but they were just reminding us of what had happened because when this was first coming out, it had probably been several months since that scene had appeared. You know. Yeah, that's the ticket. Fate. Fucking allergies, man. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, yeah, it maybe had been like 3 months because I feel like it was early on in season two when they did this, like three or four, 5 episodes into season two. So yeah, we're talking probably about 12 weeks. So that's why we need this little refresher course. Damn, you've been kicking my ass. Damn, disrespect. He's like Doctor Strange. Teach me. I feel like Gon and Killua got a better crash course in this. On your hands and knees in the fucking rain outside. Fuck that. One of the good things about this is now that they've established the rules for us, the audience, we don't need to see him learning that shit, right? We're just gonna get the highlights. Hey, man. Fantastic. Man, fuck that. I want to be able to manifest some shit. Excellent. Man, that blows. Yeah. Like I said, the opposite ones are most one where you're. Oh shit, zero. Look at that 0%. Jesus. Shit. Right. Right. So excellent. I'll be a conjurer and then I can become a specialist. Makes me special. I'm into it. I said eat my ass. All right. I'm into it. These characters are intense, man. They're very self motivated. Well, that's just mean. Well, fuck. His eyebrows are like, I don't like that. I like how they have two logs with a stone in the middle. It's like they're sitting in a living room, you know? Man, fuck all that. See, you know what's interesting about this? I was thinking of Conjurer just as an ability to have in your everyday life. All they care about in this show is like fighting each other, right? Yeah, Conjurer may not be excellent. I like that idea too. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Gotcha. But they're obsessed with fighting with each other. So of course, like maybe a Conjurer is weak in a fight, right? But in your everyday life, it'd be fucking awesome to be able to conjure up some shit, man. Here's these headphones I need. Boom, you know? Right. Gotcha. Yeah, see, this is the meeting I thought it was, the second meeting. So, you're creepy, dude. Yeah. Instead of going to Hogwarts on September 1st. I come cheap. Well, fuck. I guess I could conjure a shield. Man, fuck him. Now we're talking. Oh, shit. Well, third one's always a charm, right? Not for me. Oh, shit. Like I said, intense. Why are you talking shit? Kick his ass. Damn. How dare you leave me? You talk too much, teacher. Why does the outfit remind me of a fucking medieval knight? That's what it kind of looks like, right? Oh shit. Fantastic. Not the horrible melody. Hey, why are you talking about it last clients, motherfucker? Damn, you talk too much. I couldn't work with you. See, look at this. Look how much information you're giving up, man. Oh shit. This can't be good. Look at it. It said, the caption literally said cringing. A twerp, huh? I haven't heard that insult since grade school. Meow. Stomp these motherfuckers out. Kick their asses. Demonstrate. Sometimes you just gotta educate. Jesus Christ. The fuck are you doing? I don't guard ugly men. God damn. Man, ugly men need guarding too. Well, the fuck? Instant love slave. The fuck are you talking about? God damn. Look at his eyes. Unbelievable. Kiss my boot, bitch. See, this is what you get for fucking with people you don't know. Fucking with strangers. Damn, man. He is a twerp. Looks like you just got fired. I'll just take Kurapika's. Jesus. There was a lot happening in that scene. Like a lot, man. Way too much to comment on. Corpse samples. Now that sounds something you hear every day. I ought to use my fabulous spatial hair to kick your ass. You interrupted my flow. Yeah. You disturbed the Emperor's groove, motherfuckers. Guess the rest of this episode is going to be setting up various villains and adversaries. The warrior poet is a underused trope. It did suck, didn't it? Had to do our little Batman pose there. Nobody evil likes dogs. Take care. He's here to take care of the dogs? Famous last words. Everybody in this show's got some big ass gates, man. Nobody ever has any normal sized gates. These dogs, like, we ain't fucking with this dude. Everybody has fucked up facial hair, don't they? Yeah, maybe. We'll see how I feel. Goddamn, well, these are all the job applicants, huh? Yep. I remember you, and you, and you, and you. Maybe you. We didn't really get into your story. Look at how this motherfucker sits. He's sitting like a douche. He's like this. Ugh. So, if you come back down here and I'm the only one left and everybody else is stuffed into the closet, like, that means I get the job, right? Yeah. So you want us to steal some shit. That's why you didn't care about the whether you had experience or not. This is your fucking. This is your interview. Lock of hair from a famous actress. Ew. Damn. Do you have anything that's not disgusting? Like anything. You want anything that's not disgusting? Apparently not. There's nothing on the list. Yeah, he's pissed. His motherfucker's like, man, I'm sensing even more rage. Man, fuck off. Jesus. Anything else, motherfucker? You got anything else to say? So I thought, oh, derisive snort, that's enough. That's a reason to go. I'm getting them all. Wait, we're almost done. I'll get back to that. Yes, you will. I believe in you. Yeah, that's kind of my read on the situation. Right? Money and money. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, I'm kind of with him on this one. Yeah, network of scum. So, in other words, the CW, right? Oh, shit. Yeah. All you weak bitches, go ahead, you're fired already. Damn. Well, this is awkward. Don't hide behind the butler. What the fuck? Well, that was one of my favorite episodes. That was really cool. It can expand the world. I love the world building on this show. Obviously, I love the characters, but I love the world building too. Um, this is such a weird job interview. Like I know that's the intention, that's the purpose, right? But it is. It's like I've never heard of a job. Well, I guess that's not true. He's talking about if you pass the interview, then you'll be trained. Yes, I mean plenty of jobs you get trained. Like they have a certain operating system on the computer. There's certain protocols, like maybe you're a salesman and there's a certain way to sell shit. So there is training involved with jobs. That's true. It just seems in this particular case. I mean, you're a fucking hunter. You've been trained. To just assume anybody who walks in to apply for this job would need additional training is a big assumption. Yes, in Karapa's case, that's true. But what if Hisuka was one of the people that came in here? He wouldn't need any fucking training, right? Like, do you believe that? He wouldn't need any training. So it makes me, maybe they think that anybody that's going to apply for this particular job is going to be entry level. That must be what they're assuming. And it was actually implied that before when she was talking about, like, most of these jobs you need to have, like, a certain amount of resume or don't even bother applying. There was only 3 jobs where you didn't need a resume. This is one of them. So they must be assuming only people who don't have a resume would apply for a job where you don't need a resume, right? So I guess I'm kind of answering my own question. But it seemed a little weird. Also, one other thing, that bald bucktooth motherfucker better stop looking at him. Because damn, you man, get out my face. Like, what the fuck you looking at?